Minister with responsibility for the St. Christopher Air and Seaports Authority, SCASPA, Ian Patrice Liburd, said he is optimistic that arbitration of a multi-million-dollar amount relating to the new cruise pier will be favorable to government and SCASPA. Contractors JV Driver Construction submitted claims for cost overruns that total US $7.5 million, but SCASPA turned down all requests citing the contractual agreement and other factors. In the end, both parties agreed to take the matter into arbitration. According to Minister Liburd, going to arbitration was the right thing to do. The arbitration process will begin in June of 2020, and he expressed confidence for a favorable decision.
We, as a government, and as CASPA, and I as the agent for CASPA, I supported the view or the recommendation of the consultant to reject the claims and go to arbitration, because we couldn't take up $7 million of the people's money like that because we had the claim and pay it. Mm-hmm. We preferred that we have discussions, and they preferred to go to arbitration. And at the end of the day, the whatever comes down, we will have to face it. But I am optimistic that it will come down in our favor. Mm-hmm. As a SCASPA and as a government.
Okay. And has those negotiations, talks begun as yet?
I understand that the arbitrators have all been identified. It is my understanding as well that the arbitration would be around June of 2020 or 2020. Mm-hmm. That for sake of information does not prevent the project from being completed. Mm-hmm. As a matter of fact, if that was going to be the case, they would have stopped the project a long time ago. Mm-hmm. The fact is that by virtue of the contract signed between JVD or CCC through its subcontractors JVD and SCASPA,
Minister Liburd said there were 7 components of the total amount, but the major component was the claim based on unforeseeable physical conditions. But the minister said that the contractor should have been aware of the physical conditions before the agreement was signed.
When the contractor actually moved onto the site, they had to procure additional piles, which they claim was unforeseeable after what they found there at the pier. Now, all these claims were denied. There's a claim in the amount of just under $3 million or $2.5 million, which relates to the additional costs for the material of the piles and the labor and so on, which of course were rejected. I can't say the reason why this was rejected, because that we have consultants, and the consultants are the one who give us the advice. But what I know from my own dealings with the project, I recall when we were negotiating the project, when we had the 2 proposals. I am aware, for example, that JVD had a non-disclosure agreement. So I don't know what was in the agreement, but as you said, it was an NDA. And they got access to the designs by Cashman, Jake W. Cashman, I think it was, did the design. So they had ample time to look at it and make their own assessment. So I don't know what's the basis of the denial, but I know that for a fact.
Mr. Liburd pointed out that taking the matter into arbitration did not affect the completion of the pier in accordance to the contractual arrangements. The pier is now completed and is awaiting an independent assessment of the underwater environs before the pier is formally handed over to SCASPA. Glenn Bart for Skn Newsline. Police Constable Lennox Hodge walked away a free man when the trial magistrate dismissed his traffic offences cases. Constable Hodge of the St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force was arrested in September of 2018 and charged with the traffic offences of driving with an expired license and driving without an insurance policy in relation to the Third Party Act. Shortly after, Constable Hodge was placed on suspension with half pay. Some social media contributors suggested that Hodge's arrest was politically motivated. After 2 aborted trial dates, the case was heard with Constable Hodge being represented by attorney Sylvester Anthony, who was successful in moving a no-case submission.
At the close of the prosecution's case, we made a submission that the prosecution had not adduced the evidence necessary to convict Constable Hodge on either of the 2 counts. And the magistrate agreed with us and dismissed the case because they were not able to, they did not produce any evidence on the one hand to show that he was in fact driving the vehicle. There was no evidence to that effect, and there was absolutely no evidence in relation to the insurance or the absence of an insurance policy. So on this count, given they had only had 1 witness, they had no other witnesses other than Inspector Keynes, they were not able to establish their case, and therefore the proper thing was for the magistrate to stop the case and not allow it to proceed.
According to Attorney Anthony, Constable Hodge will be able to resume his duties with his rostering back into the police schedule.
But more importantly, it means, as you may know, he has been on suspension with half pay now for some 14 months. So he is now entitled to receive all of the monies that he has been denied for the last 14 months. That money should be paid to him, and any monies that he would have earned in that period belongs to him. And he is to be reinstated to the position he was before his suspension.
Attorney Anthony said that at the moment, no application has been made for costs. Glenn Bart for Skn Newsline.
At Nagico, the things that matter to you matter to us. Like your boat when you're at sea and you get away from everything. Your home and the security of your daughter's things. And the car that you've had for too long, but after all these years, you just can't let go. At Nagico, we're about much more than just insurance. We're about the big things and the small things that mean everything.
You care about what goes on your skin. You care about the ingredients, organic and natural products. We have Rituals brand, Victoria's Secret, and much more. Discover the collection of prestige natural beauty. There are too many chemicals. Time to change. Go to Lucky's Duty Free at King's Pavilion Hotel on Bay Road, Bastia. Treat yourself as a princess. Also, Bath and Body Works coming soon. Check us out on Facebook. Open hours are from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Give us a call, 466-7059. Lucky's Duty Free.
Quality Diagnostic Laboratory, your newest partner in your healthcare. We offer the latest in on-island clinical laboratory testing. A comprehensive range of blood tests, urine tests, stool and other testing such as cholesterol and sugar testing, as well as hormone, kidney and liver functions, and many more. Quality Diagnostic Laboratory is located at the corner of Keon Street and Fines Avenue, opposite the Greenlands pasture. Our opening hours from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday to Friday are designed with you in mind. We are also open on Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. for your further convenience. Call or contact us at 465-6657 or email us at info@qualitydiagnosticlab.com. Quality Diagnostic Laboratory. Excellence in performance.
KVK Enterprises at Boyd's Housing Development, Trinity Parish, St. Kitts. For all your t-shirt printing, banners and signs, promotional products, shipping, motivational speeches, computer classes, agro-processing, art and craft, and desktop publishing. Come to KVK Enterprises at Boyd's Housing Development, Trinity, St. Kitts. Telephone 661-0118 or 765-7270. Email drkhrystus@kvklives.com or visit www.kvklives.com. KVK Enterprises.
The Skn Newsline Tennis Association presents the inaugural World Tennis Tour Liamigo Awali Jr. Tournament. Come and witness tennis at its very best with players from around the world competing in the boys, girls, and doubles divisions. See this ball-by-ball action from November 23rd through 30th, 2019 at the Warner Park in St. Kitts. Support local tennis and get in the game.
Commercial signs, decal printing, canvas prints, license plates, posters. We at Multigraphics are dedicated to providing quality products and service to our customers. Our team takes pride in the craftsmanship and is passionate about its work. Every job, large or small, is important. Most of our customers come to us through referrals. That's because our number one priority is service. We serve a wide variety of customers, such as restaurants, retail stores, manufacturers, trucking companies, and many more. Our capabilities include design, production, and installation. How can we help? We are located at Bird Rock at the Woods Right compound. Call us at 869-763-1511 or 784-491-7599. Multigraphics.
The veterinary diagnostic laboratory that is scheduled for completion in December 2019 at Lagreed will be followed in 2020 with the purchasing of equipment. According to Dr. Tracy Shallerton, the equipping of the lab will allow the veterinarian unit at the Department of Agriculture to carry out tests relating to general animal health, disease surveillance, and the testing for antimicrobial resistance. Antimicrobial resistant testing will be a new field of endeavor for the department and will be done in the context of a wider national AMR program.
Guidelines with respect to Skn Newsline in terms of appropriate antibiotic to use in what particular disease scenario, etc.
Meanwhile, Director of Agriculture Melvin James said other multi-sectoral initiatives will be implemented in support of the AMR rollout, which he hopes could be operational within the next 2 years.
It's a One Health concept. So we need to be looking at what happens in public health, both in St. Kitts and Nevis, what happens in agriculture and other entities, perhaps environment. And so we have to sit together. We have done small amounts of that already, but we need to come again. And I think in those areas, in those times, we will ought to be able to have a better sense of the timelines. Although in our workshop, from our vantage point, we think that we can make some good progress in another 2 calendar years, but still we want to bring all the other stakeholders on board and fine-tune it so that it is not dragged out for too long.
Director James said the case has been made for speedy action rather than delayed actions. Glenn Bart for Skn Newsline. Carnival sensation and mass band Fun Vibes is celebrating its 10th anniversary as a leading mass band in the Federation and is promising to deliver 10 times as much fun in this year's National Carnival. Fun Vibes Director Ashley Allen said he is gearing up to deliver an exceptional troupe and experience for the 10th anniversary. Certainly, it is expected to be a major highlight for spectators attending the Grand Parade.
We are promising something 10 times bigger, better, 10 times sweeter. With our stunning costumes, beautifully made, new DJs for this year. It's the first time that we're bringing DJs and new sound system. So Fun Vibes, it's our 10th anniversary, so we're 10 times better.
Alice strongly believes that the attraction of Fun Vibes is the outstanding entertaining experience that members get through their participation.
We are like a family. We involve everybody. And so it's not just the drinks and the food, but the overall experience that we offer.
Creating a masterpiece in design of the troupe is a major operation, Alice said, involving many people as well as sponsors.
It's a major operation. It's very time consuming. It is one that needs a lot of planning, a lot of dedication, and a lot of financing. It is not as easy as you may think. And so the process starts with your theme and finding the right materials to bring out that theme, to portray it in the way it really should, it ought to be portrayed. And then what we have done is we contract other individuals, mask makers, to handle maybe our backpacks, different person to handle our swimsuits and so on. So there's more division of labor, and it's spread across, because again it is finding the right people or the right material to give you what you want, to give you the final product. And so it is my initial involvement is really to come up with a team and to come up with prototypes and designs that will truly reflect what we want to portray. Once that is done, then it is easier now to pass on to the different people who's going to do a mass production of backpacks and swimsuits and so on. And what we try to do is to try and keep it done, keep it locally. So it's a process where we're trying to integrate the local people so that they become better at what they do.
The depiction of the 2019 mass troupe will revolve around the theme based on nostalgia and will capture the roots and evolution of Fun Vibes over the past 10 years. Glenn Babb for Skn Newsline.
Now you can have Skn Newsline on the go. Introducing Skn Newsline Android mobile app. Search Skn Newsline in the Google Play Store. Download the app free and stay up to date with TV news in St. Kitts and Nevis in the palm of your hands. With this app, you can watch your news reports, watch our live news feed on Skn Newsline TV, engage with us and other app users in the chat room, look at our special features, send us news tips, and call us directly. It's news on the go. The Skn Newsline Android mobile app. Download it free today. For all your printing needs at top-notch quality, go to Digital Print Plus, located on Princess Street, Bastyr, St. Kitts. At Digital Print Plus, you get the best in business cards, letterheads, envelopes, wristbands, tent cards, rack cards, flyers, brochures, logo designs, posters, photos, architectural designs, 3D renderings, and so much more. Digital Print Plus gives you the best quality at competitive prices. Contact us at 767-7468 or email digitalprintskn@gmail.com or follow us on Facebook at Digital Print SKN. Digital Print Plus for all your printing needs at the best quality.
Online radio has never been this great. It's Voice of the Caribbean Radio at voiceofthecaribbean.net. Tune in for Caribbean music and programs, news, sports, entertainment, vibrant discussions, and much more. Tune into programs like Get Up Mornings with Carl D. Springett, live on weekday mornings. Let's Talk St. Kitts and Nevis with Andre Huey. The Caribbean News Hour and The Quiet Storm with Magic Man. Tune into great music to inspire you each day, only on Voice of the Caribbean Radio at www.voiceofthecaribbean.net or on our Android mobile app in the Google Play Store. Just search Voice of the Caribbean. We're also on TuneIn Radio. Voice of the Caribbean Radio, reaching the Caribbean and beyond. Check our website for program listings.
KVK Enterprises at Boyd's Housing Development, Trinity Parish, St. Kitts. For all your t-shirt printing, banners and signs, promotional products, shipping, motivational speeches, computer classes, agro-processing, art and craft, and desktop publishing. Come to KVK Enterprises at Boyd's Housing Development, Trinity, St. Kitts. Telephone 661-0118 or 765-7270. Email drkhrystus@kvklives.com or visit www.kvklives.com. KVK Enterprises.
Why read the news when you can watch it? Introducing Skn Newsline, the Federation's only online TV news platform. Skn Newsline is an online TV news platform covering news in St. Kitts and Nevis. We provide a daily and accurate news on the big stories and stories of interest that other media outlets have ignored. You can watch Skn Newsline on our website, www.sknnewsline.com, or Facebook page at www.fb.com/SKN Newsline, and also subscribe to our Skn Newsline YouTube channel. Skn Newsline, your world, your news.